In the old stories, in folklore, there are myths around trees that can speak and around people who can hear them, tree nymphs. The following footage is from a family who were out hiking when the father notices that when his daughter makes a certain sound, as if she's speaking to the trees, they respond to her, and he has her repeat it several times, and he captures something on film. Is there truth to that folklore, to those myths and legends? Take a look at this footage and you tell me.
Right, Daisy and Deacon, make the noise, see if the tree will talk to you. Shh. Did you hear that? Right, say it again, see if it'll talk to you again. Right, shh. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it's a tree herder.
There's a tree herder?
Yeah.
It's doing it again. Make a noise, Daisy, see if it'll talk to you. It did. Do it again.
If you hear someone knocking and nobody's there, whatever you do, don't open the door. Here's why. Towing truck driver named Nick explains that one night while he was showering, he heard someone knocking on the front door. Confused on why someone was at his front door so late at night, he records the event. Aggressive knocks can be heard, and as he opens the door, no one's there. Since Nick doesn't believe in the paranormal, he ignores it and goes to bed. But on the next day, he begins to hear noises around his house, and as he checks for any intruders, he sees this. What looks like a shadow figure can be seen hiding in the bathroom, watching him. Eric stays over at a friend's house, but whatever was haunting the house seems to have followed him. You can see a dark figure moving towards Nick as if it's entering his body. After this, Nick began to experience sleepwalking and whispering. Desperate to remove himself from whatever this thing might be, he finds a strange box by his house that he believes may be the reason for the house's hauntings. Nick was too scared to open it until a month later when he visited a nearby burial grounds. He believes this place near his house may be the reason for his hauntings. Inside the box were a few items such as a pentagram, a bird's feather, a flower petal, and a burnt piece of cloth. Nick would immediately begin to feel sick, followed by a whispering voice when he got off the car. After burning the box, the hauntings continued, so he moved into a new house with his wife. So far it looks like it worked, since Nick is now living a happy and normal life in his new home.
Wow. Look at that. Look at this, y'all. You see? Look at that. I just showed y'all literally 10 seconds ago the sun was free. Now look at it. Wow. And then it's so dark back there. It's crazy how back behind the sun is dark, but over here it's blue. Look at this. Look at that. Blue over here. But when you get closer, it gets darker. It gets darker. How does it get darker by the sun? But wow, what is that? What is going on, y'all? Jesus. Welcome to the life of the sun, boy. Where you're constantly pushing it. Look at it, trying to shine. Wow, look at that. Woo. Yeah, there's something crossing over. There's multiple lights, but there's something crossing over. Because it just changed.
Another sighting of a very strange creature captured on video that many of you have tagged me in. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. While the video is not terribly clear, it does seem to show a figure that would be difficult for a human to portray, particularly given the small size of the head. What could this be if real? Let's take a look into the Oldry family bestiary for an answer. I believe if authentic, this portrays an imp, a low-level summoned physical demon, often used as familiar servants, creatures pulled into this world by gifted occultists through various disciplines. These are aggressive, malicious creatures, much more monstrous than their diminutive stature would imply. A danger even to those that summoned them should they ever break from their control. Often confused for some type of fae or elf entity, but they are much more dangerous. They begin a rapid decomposition process soon after they've been summoned, given their non-native status to the physical world. You can read more about them in the Oldry family bestiary.
You can go back to the living room. I was recording from here, guys, near the bedroom door. He's been messing all day in the living room, so I've come in the bedroom to get a break from him. He's followed me in here, playing with the blinds. He's been knocking the clothes off there a couple of times. In the living room, people said the electric blinds. I mean, these are just normal blinds, guys. A pulley system. Definitely not electric. Just normal blinds. Regarding someone being outside helping there, which somebody said last time. Look how high up I am, guys. I promise you there's nobody outside unless it's Superman or something like that. I'm going to put his balloons on the balcony because I've had enough today. He's not stopped. I don't know what's up with him, to be honest, either. That's enough, fucking hell, pack it in. You can go back to the living room.
This haunting footage was captured by a security camera in a deli in Connecticut back in 2007. It's long after hours and there's no employees or customers in the building. But for some reason, this happens. Despite no one being in the store, things start moving, seemingly all on their own. Share your thoughts and opinions on this one in the comments down below.
Update on my doll Charlotte that my wife wants me to get rid of. This is what happens whenever I put her near my daughter's old Cabbage Patch toy. But that's not the weirdest part. There's no batteries.
I'm going for a walk and I look up and I see my neighbors. The hell?
¿Quién? Arriba yo vi a alguien. Te lo, amor, o sea, que arriba te lo juro que yo vi a alguien. No hay nadie. Amor, ahorita estaba. Amor, ¿sí viste? No veo nada. Amor.
Swear to God, that's a fucking person. Dude, flash the light. If you're a person, flash the light.
¿Qué cosa es esa cosa, Dios mío? Es una persona. No, no es una persona. Es una persona doblada.
Like he wants to bite me, but I'm just saying that he's thirsty.